home-court advantage to begin here in games 1 and 2.
And I'll tell you what, I'm looking forward to this series right here. This is going to be a dogfight. We got a couple of teams that match up very well. I can see this one going to length. Yes, 7 games. That's how even these teams are.
That pass taken away by Toronto. Nothing going here on that drive. Lowry. To Bledsoe. Right time, right player.
Can't teach height.
Now preparing to shoot at the line.
Guys like Gary Payton would always take ones early like this all the time. Number 1, to see if they'll get caught. And number 2, to leave a little mark on you to remind you that they'll be on you all game long.
Goes 2 for 2. Giannis Antetokounmpo sends it away. And he stepped out of bounds. Turns the ball over. Anthony. Brook Lopez able to recover with the block. Hill into the front court. Just getting going here in game 1. Carmelo Anthony tips it. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a 3-point play.
People become so fixated on the hands or the arms or the strengths of the arms. I look at the legs. The strength of his legs help him power through that play. That's how you get and ones.
Lowry into the front court. 5-point game. George Hill rejects it.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
Antetokounmpo to George Hill. Knocks it down from mid-range.
Woo, did you see that? Eyes to the rim, and the rest was all net.
Oh, bad pass, and the Bucks have it.
I'm hearing some boos from the crowd. They know just like I know you're not getting back on D.
Eric Bledsoe missed his first. That one goes. Now the Raptors going to use a timeout as they'll go over some tactics now in this first quarter of play. Anthony. Now a steal by Milwaukee. To Hill. Kyle Lowry. Huge block.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
Oh, bad pass, and the Bucks have it. Knocks it down off the step back.
Man, he's got the defender out there tap dancing like that on national TV. That's not a good sign.
Giannis Antetokounmpo swats it. Hill across the timeline. It's an 11.
Oh, out there looking like the Kimbe Mutombo.
Took it right to him, and the defender was ready. Gets to the basket and scores.
Oh, man, you're not supposed to be able to do that with that size, but in today's game, dexterity and mobility are off the charts for bigs.
Kyle Lowry sends it away, and he'll head to the line.
It's still early, so no real impact on that call. But you know that they're going to call this one tight, so you might want to keep your hands out of his pocket.
First one goes down. No good on the second. It's a 1-of-2 trip. Now a steal by Milwaukee. To George Hill. George Hill. He's 3 of 5. 60% shooting from the field.
This is like a boxing match. If you fight against a great boxer, if he keeps jabbing you at the face, eventually that body will open up. You keep giving up layups like that, boom, a body blow is on the way.
And they call the foul. Jay, he was there too late.
Hey, look, sometimes you need to feel out your opponent. Let him know you're there. I'm okay with that early foul.
Kawhi Leonard has got 2 shots coming. A career 84% free throw shooter. And he connects on the first free throw. And gets both to drop at the line. to Hill. Giannis for two. Giannis! Antetokounmpo. First couple didn't go. That one is true.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
George Hill, deep left corner. Marc Gasol with a piece.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
Antetokounmpo. Short jumper stays out. To Leonard. Rises for the slam. Jay, perhaps that's a start.
Those kind of plays get me fired up. That's a momentum play. They look lifeless here in the first quarter, but a dunk like that can get your team going in the right direction.
To George Hill. Brogdon. Fires the three. It's good. Defense has to pick things up.
Ooh, that confidence level is so superior. Whenever you start jogging back on defense before the ball even goes through the net, that speaks for itself.
Can't connect. The follow won't go either. Hill into the front court. His team on top by 13. Now a whistle, and Toronto's going to use a timeout as they'll talk things over here in the first quarter. Both coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor. Danny Green. That'll get out off the rafters. Antetokounmpo to Hill. Here's a chance from long range, and George Hill good on the quick release for three.
This is a game of ways. As a defense, you have to recognize that they come and they go. That will not be the case all the time moving forward.
Bucks at the controls. Antetokounmpo to George Hill. Now a drive, but the shot won't fall. Lynn with it. His guys down big. Kawhi Leonard, 2 for 2. That's what you want.
It's going to be a long road back, I'm not going to lie to you. But it's only the first quarter, and that's exactly what you needed. You needed to see the ball go in a couple of times.
Deep three at the buzzer. We've reached the end of the first quarter here in Game 1. Back with more after this. It's the second round of the Eastern Conference playoffs on EA Sports. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter. Out of bounds. Last touch by Eric Bledsoe. Anthony to Ibaka. Brook Lopez snatching it out of the air.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
Nothing going here on that drive. Now ready to shoot at the line.
I don't know about that one, Ed. I always thought your hand was part of the ball.
Serge Ibaka, couple of free throws on the way. For his career, 76% from the line. First try, no good. Knocks down the second after missing the first. Trying to cash in. Their shot by Lowry misses.
You know, Ed, everybody gives so much credit to the guy who contested the shot, but there's no way he's in that position without the communication of the backbone of the defense. When you have a guy back there who can block shots and tells you to apply more pressure, you know you're in a safe place.
The follow won't go either. Oh, bad pass, and the Bucks have it.
That's called game plan execution to perfection. Every possession on the road is critical.
Antetokounmpo to Brogdon. Now a steal by Milwaukee.
When you're outmatched talent-wise, you cannot get outworked. Get that ball back.
That'll get out off the rafters. We have both squads set to make some moves right now. Brogdon. Off the assist.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
So Lowry. Oh, bad pass, and the Bucks have it. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
Pascal Siakam to Danny Green. The drive right to the basket. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
So he should get some kind of acting award. That's a great sell by the offensive player. But guess what? The refs spit, and that's the game.
Missed the foul shot. Bledsoe with it up top. His guys hold a commanding lead. Now a steal as the Raptors have it. Nikola Mirotic with the block.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
Nothing going here on that drive. Serge Ibaka. He is shooting well. He's made 2/3 of his shots.
There are certain guys in this league that should be put on alert status 24/7 because either they're posterizing you or that attempt can still be a poster.
Big finish at the rim. That has to feel deflating for the other side.
They've really came out and made a statement so far in this first half. Another powerful dunk, but another easy dunk. When are we going to see some defense?
Brook Lopez pins it.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
Bledsoe shot off the mark. Pascal Siakam. They'll get it down to Green. Goes reverse to lay it in. Now a whistle. And we'll get a timeout called by Milwaukee as they'll take a moment to go over things here in the second quarter. Changes coming from both sides right now. Hill across the timeline. His guys holding the big lead. Serge Ibaka sends it away.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
Bledsoe slams it down.
Like my old coach used to say, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. It's way too easy. Just keep attacking. It's easy money.
You're on the island now.
Almost unlucky bounce. To Bledsoe. Hill to Lopez. Hill buries it on the catch and shoot.
I know he's a volume shooter. I know defensively at times.